Also, this one, I'll go Facebook
And
Live
we're
as well.
live. Say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
Hello, 4 people.
Arma.
We're basically saying hello to no one.
Did I accidentally steal Noah's slot for some reason?
Yes.
Did you? Oh, did you kick me out?
Yeah. Okay, I think everyone's on.
Bye.
Boy.
Can't go
Hi,
live on
Felicia.
Facebook. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We're not cool enough.
Please select a season in the series. Oh, okay.
You
Training.
think you're cooler
Thank
than
you.
me?
I'm thinking of splitting the videos that we stream to training folder and live folder, live missions, and then whatever has been streamed into its own departments.
I second that.
I do
But-
like how Quite's the only one who's run off into Dragon 3.
No, but there were only two slots open in Dragon 1, so I thought that new guys can slot in there. So
And-
somebody had to go to free.
Of course, yeah.
It's got nothing to do with the javelin.
Got nothing to do with the access.
I know. Look, he picked up the MG gunner slot. He was never thinking about it.
Obviously, I mean, you know.
Wow, somebody had to.
We must do one night where everyone takes like something they've never taken or haven't taken in a long time.
That's a good. Yeah, I read.
Like switch it up a
I
bit.
mean, pilot.
Well, I did
It
that
can be
with.
pilot. I'll do. Maybe I shouldn't do engineer.
Well, I
Got a
did.
bad track record.
I did engineer, and then I got a weapon cook-off in my face. Thank you, Ricky.
I'll do medic. I haven't done that in a while.
Well, everyone who usually plays here can go as rifleman or something like that.
Yeah. See how lost we are without androids
Yeah,
and 152s.
yeah.
Or you just go EXO, but there's no intel to be gathered, and you confuse the whole platoon.
Yeah, you tell them the whole mission is geared towards getting like super critical intel, and then there's no intel. Just
I
make
will-
them look.
I will say this much: not having a 152 is definitely quieter.
Yeah,
It's a lot
like-
more peaceful.
Yeah, it's weird watching the stream when the guy doesn't have I think
A 152.
last mission Exile didn't have a 152.
Hmm.
So you know there's a lot of stuff going on, but you don't hear it. This
I think anybody that is on the FTL level should stream. It must be mandatory because
Are you going
guys
to pay
have.
for my internet?
yeah, no, you can't do that.
I wonder. I've never seen.
We had.
Right.
And then this now this.
Okay,
is
give it about 20
actually,
seconds. Should have it now.
So this is now individual
Understood.
room clearance. Individual room clearance. You want to clear as much as possible from the outside. So this is where pieing, which you do with the external limited breach clearance, comes in handy. So pieing, you actually want to move slower. So I'm not going to change my pace. I'm just going to move bit by bit. So you start here, and then you lean, you hold, and then you aim down the sight. So I'm going to aim down the sights, move a bit. So your target, move. So you see, I'm not moving very fast. I'm just systematically doing it, and I'm checking my gap. So look at the gap between me and the door. So you want this gap to be quite large, because the bigger the gap, the smaller your slices can be, and it helps you. Then once you're on the other side and you clear as much of the room as possible, do what's called a button hook. So button hook, you go quickly like this, and you charge the guy on the side, and you shoot him, and you stop. You don't have to go all the way to the corner, but you kind of stop me inside. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the same thing, except now you start. That was called a right heavy room. So, and this is called a left heavy room. The only distances where we're starting from, really. So here we're starting. Actually, I'll show you. So the first thing is pieing. Same as before, no difference. I'm just going to pie to clear the room. And now, because the deep side of the room is in front of me and not behind me, I'm going to do what's called a crossover. So basically, I just go forward like this and charge the guy. Probably can't see inside the door, but I basically just went straight, and I strafed a bit right and left. So I don't rotate my camera at all. I just go straight, right, strafe left, strafe, and then So you go straight, you strafe right and then straight. That's pretty much it. And then you are lined up for the corner. Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. So this is only new for two of you, I believe. So we'll go through it. So I want you guys to line up and start there. And I got a comments. Okay, rear check. Everyone hear me?
Yep.
5.
Okay, Peps, go. Good 45. Good semicircle. No. There's no leaning, just step by. Same as before, this time you just shoot across. Good.
Okay, I'm off the brute force, so I'll go back into the line
lean,
after you.
Sorry, you peek, then you lean and fire, and then you step by. Like it's just a... Good. Now just repeat that 2 more times. Yeah, don't remember. Get very careful not to stop in the middle of the next opening.
How many shots on our magazines?
Yeah. Pistol's a bit trickier if you don't aim down the sights. Okay, slow down a little bit, perhaps, just a
How
little
many
bit.
rounds on our Mac? 15.
Can be 15.
But that was still okay though. Okay, that was good. Button hook. Or you probably wanna. Yeah, I know it's fine. Nitpick is good. Perfect. Okay, good. Excellent. So Peps is done. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I just want to make sure that it's starting off well. So Henry, go. Okay, Booski might go. Bit nice semicircles. Yeah, good. So make sure you use Q and E. Yeah. Full ski mic. Okay, quiet, go. Slow down with the mic, do not run around. Pine, you only do it for, like aiming down sights, like just to do it piece by piece. Okay. You'll do it better next time. You can do a button hook now. Ready, go. Okay, so now for the next one, Risky Mike, just do it systematically, step by step. Don't rush up high.
Remember to lean, then you walk slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, leaning definitely helps. Bigger gap between you and the door. Oh, there we go. Okay, Zoltan, go.
To repack your mags.
Yeah, I think I need to take some more.
Okay, so Zoltan, focus on nice semicircles as well. It's good practice because you're doing it without thinking about it. Very good lean and peak and lean, very good. Do not stop in that open area. Never stop in the open area. With a step by, you never stop while you're doing a step by. A step by is not a pie.
I haven't looked at it 100% yet, but I'll have a look.
Zoltan, hold on. Let me show you, Zoltan. So these are step bys. So hopefully I have enough ammo. So let me show. Okay, so obviously you're doing the peeking and leaning very well. But then a step by is just fast, and then I'm out of ammo, like that. So
you have to revert back to upright position before you step by.
Step bys, you do not expect you to win the fight on one side. You just cover yourself as you move across. Okay.
I always forget that part.
Yeah, the point of a step by is to cover your
I made a bucket on my monitor. A little dot now. See if that works.
You'll get more pain,
Okay, better.
What, can you see my
Now
dot?
here you do pike. Now you want to kill all the targets. Because you're going to get into that loop.
I'm just checking you out, making sure you're
Good,
not
very nice and systematic, good
suspicious.
spacing, very nice pie. But keep watching left as well. You're not watching. Oh no. Almost. Hold on, Zoltan, wait. So you did the pie very well.
Some hands-on training for the rookies. Well, the privates actually.
Make some space for me, please. Make some space for me. So make sure that you stop on this side. You want to see as much into that corner as you possibly can, because the enemy could be like right over here inside this corner. So you want to peek on as much as possible. And once you make sure so there's no gap there, then you start your button hook. Just sometimes saying with the button hook. When you start your button hook, you start basically facing down the door, facing down the wall. You're parallel to the wall, and then you basically do a full 180 degrees, almost perfectly. I missed it a bit, but yeah. Okay, Carol? Yeah, good.
Either way, you're probably resolved.
Wounded.
Exactly.
no one else is from the
It's all right. Training's where you're supposed to make mistakes.
Very good. One problem: never stop in the doorway. So you remember you go into the room a bit. Never stop in the doorway and shoot. Okay. Yeah. So never stop in the doorway and shoot. I'm saying it to everyone else to hear as well. Okay, now we'll go. Very good, except for the lack of ammo.
Yeah.
Would be dead, Zoltan, but the enemy will be impressed by your technique. Okay, brute force go.
Remember, if you run out of ammo, you can still toss your weapon.
So So just actually, if you guys run out of ammo with a pistol, you are allowed to switch to your rifle because realistically, you do the other way around. If you have a click on your rifle, you switch to your pistol. Exaliga. So just one note I gotta say, guys, with a pie, for example, you want to squeeze every bit of angle you can when you do the pie to see as much of the room as possible from the outside before you go in. So brute force, don't face your back when you're doing trying to do a pie. So, I gotta repeat. Oh, I'm coming down 1 second.
Let's pause the exercise until everyone.
So brute force. Basically, if a guy is hiding in this corner, like right against the thing, like maybe even like squeezing as much as he can, then you need to be able to see me. Yeah. So if the guy, remember the pie, you want to try and spot guys hiding in the far corners with a pie as much as possible. You can just squeeze it out normally.
Okay.
Sonia, go. Sorry, what?
I think I have a good idea of doing training with sidearms.
Yeah, exactly. Don't rush that last bit. And stop against the wall and peek right evenly against the wall just to make sure there's no one in that far corner. So when I say far corner, I mean the closest, the corner that you're facing, pretty much. Okay, that's good, Exile, but I think we kind of revised this. There's no need to charge right into the far corner. Just go into the room a bit and you shoot them while charging, but you don't go all the way up to the guy. The reason why is to prevent over-penetration. So next time, Exile, keep your gap between you and the door when you pie.
Cup.
What do you mean? I'm not sure. Lies. Accuse me of stuff.
Perforated in front of you.
Calm down. I don't have those magical skills.
No, you're not allowed to apparate within the Zog wards.
Yeah, the Zog wards, yeah. EQC wards.
I learned a fun fact: you can't do the sprinting vault with a pistol.
You can't do what?
When you sprint and then vault, you can't do that with a pistol.
I'm bloody walking again. I forgot what the keys was to stop walking.
Control C.
Okay, so how do you guys find that? Any questions?
Good. Yeah.
Okay, of course. What's the? Is it? Oh yeah, it's the ball magazines for the not the JHP, it's the ball, right?
Yeah, B52, I think.
Oh.
B52.
P.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
P226.
It's
sorry.
the P226 magazine ball, 15 round, 9mm.
What is the Americans' service pistol currently? The standard service pistol it used to be Glocks, but I know they've changed.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but it's a Sig Sauer one. For,
it's under the
226. Very similar to what we have.
Yeah, I was under
I think we have a
impression that
civilian
it was originally
variant.
the M9 service pistol, then they switched over to a Glock 17.
Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. So now, so the way where ammo is going to work tonight is I'm going to drip feed you ammo. So there is, how many magazines are there here? There is 18 magazines. I want you guys to make sure you distribute the ammo equally amongst each other. Up there.
Okay, so each FTL do a CNR quick, and let the FTLs figure out how much they need.
Yeah, CNR good.
Also, repack your ammo first before you go and get yourself
everybody
ammo.
repack the ammo. Repack the ammo and
I've
then
got
reload.
7 rounds on me.
Wait, is it pistol mags or is it rifle mags up there?
Pistol mags.
Pistol.
We haven't used our rifles, so.
Oh. Nice.
How do you check how many rounds is in the magazine?
The little white bar next to the magazine.
Yeah, you can also repack to make sure you.
number.
If you just scroll over it at the bottom, the last thing in the black box will tell you how many rounds is in. But it doesn't really matter as long as you know how many mags, full mags and half mags you've got.
Ricky, how many you got?
But if it's just hover over your pistol, you can see how many is in a magazine. Okay, Sana?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Whiskey, how many mags do you have?
I've got 10 rounds, 1 mag.
Never mind YouTube hearing you, we can't hear you.
Dalton?
I've got 3 rounds.
In one
Yes,
mag?
yeah, how many mags?
Yeah, 1 mag.
I've got 1 mag and 8 rounds.
Awesome, okay. Exiler.
Ricky?
Exiler.
How many mags?
Yep, he's AFK.
Magazines.
How many?
Hear me?
Okay, we've
Yes,
got
it
1
just-
mag. That's all I can say. Exiler.
Those are heavy on the ammo.
It keeps cutting out, Ricky.
Exiler, you're net over.
I've got 5 mags.
For your pistol?
Yes.
Did he even
Okay.
shoot?
2.5.
Well, somebody probably took more than you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But now I think
Presently,
this should be
try
Right,
Jack.
guys.
Jack
So,
says.
how many do we have? Phoenix 16.
Up the actually it's more. On I think it was 9.
I've got
Exiler.
2.5, Ricky. I mean, Henry.
Exiler.
I've got
80
2 and a half
there's 80
as well.
magazines up here. So you should
Hello.
have-
Exiler.
When did you join?
How many
Guys,
magazines
go
do you
up,
have?
make sure that you
Level.
each have 4
Okay.
spare mags.
Okay,
Make sure
I've
everyone has
got
4
one
mags, at
on
least.
my gun
Don't take more than that. Make sure you have 4.
and half a
Okay.
mag on my
Ricky?
person.
Okay.
Just don't. Yeah,
Since
make
you've
some
got,
room at the top.
the most, give one of yours to Zoltan.
So we can offer it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we've
to
got
Whiskey's
one,
next.
one each.
Zoltan is standing in the doorway. There we go.
So, Phoenix,
Yeah.
for reference, one of our viewers are saying presently trying the P32SIG, but the seals
And then
favored the
Whiskey, once you've got
P226.
it, go up and make sure you've got 4.
That's interesting to know.
So it's one in the mag, 3 spare. Or 1 in the gun and 3 spare.
Actually, I don't have any more.
I noticed that someone put an empty one, a nearly empty one down.
Go on, reverse, damn it.
But
Oh, someone's gonna fall.
Whiskey, how many do you have?
Someone's gonna
Hey,
fall.
come.
Okay, I've got that.
I'm unstuck.
10 rounds in the magazine now.
Oh,
and
myself.
4 extra.
She's off
4
space.
extra mags.
Okay, cool.
where is this?
How many do you have, Quiet?
Don't push me.
I need 1 more magazine.
Grab from Whiskey, he's got 4 spare.
Isn't that 1 mag on the ground there?
Yeah,
Where?
It's an empty
yeah, in
one.
front of you.
Oh,
Let me see what it is.
so
4 in total.
okay.
I've got 5 total.
Well, then that's yours, I guess.
1 in the magazine.
I'll
I've got 4
use
total
mine sparingly.
and 1 mag with 3 in.
Well, yeah, it's half, but it's good.
Exiler, I've got 3 mags in total.
Guys, make sure you have 4 mags
Yeah,
in
I've
total.
got 1 and
that
a
means
half.
1 in the gun, 1 in the pistol, and 3 spare. If you've got 4 spare, give to someone that doesn't have 3 spare.
Ricky, you got 4.
Roger.
Okay, I've also got 4 more. We need
That's too many. We want 3.
Well, 3 plus 1 in gun.
Does anyone only have 2 spare mags?
Yep.
So,
I've only got half a spare mag
You
and
might
1 in
give
my
one
gun.
let's give 1 to Exile. Who else has 4?
That's gonna drop
1,
down.
2 should be all 4 mags after that.
I'll give Exile 1 as well, because he only has 1 spare.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Should be fun.
So I'm going to. I gotta throw these glasses on the ground because I don't know. See the point of these. Okay, guys, follow me. So you guys can use rifles from now on. Your pistols, your backup. So just so I don't
The heck
myself,
was that?
we're just gonna do some corridor clearance, and then with the new guys, we're going to some of us got to do some separate basic stuff, and then go back to doing clearance. Okay, so.
Phoenix, I think you cut out.
Yeah, I probably did. There we go. Okay, so let me just make sure I have this. Yeah, I have it all. Okay, it's like a very incomplete doc. Okay, so we're gonna have just 4 people. So I actually want to have you guys as well. So Whiskey, Mike, and Zoltan, and then any 2 other people inside here. So actually, just form
inside.
Form inside. Just form a column. I'll explain now. So there's brute force, Henry, Whiskey, Mike. Okay, so what you guys here? Actually, Whiskey, Mike, and brute force just swap around. Okay, that's fine. So what you have here is called a split stack. So normally you would start with one column if you're going in an area. Then the FTL will call split stack, and then you have 2 people go one side, 2 people go on the other side. Basically, a split stack. You split the stack, as it were. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, Whiskey, Mike.
Yes, makes sense.
Cool. Okay, now the thing with the split stack is that you have what's called cross coverage. So Henry is looking in the direction of roughly where the direction of Zoltan is walking, and Zoltan, you're watching the direction of roughly where Whiskey is walking. Why did teleport me to the other side of the wall? Anyway, yeah. So it's called cross coverage. So you're looking across the other side. So you guys just move up while doing cross coverage and stop at the corners. Yeah, okay, there you go. You stop. A little too far for Zoltan. Your ass is... Okay, remember, don't expose your ass. Okay, so there's many jokes around there. So, yeah, and also remember, because you guys are looking roughly in the direction of the other side, at the corner of your eye, you should always have the lead man in the other stack. So Zoltan, in the corner of your eye, you'll always see Henry. And so what that means is that you can make sure that don't advance faster than he's advancing. So you're basically always on opposite sides. You stay synchronized, okay?
Okay.
And the word you can use to if you want to tell the other team to move or that you rate or you want to move, you can just say flow. So flow, and that's how it is. So you can imagine just flowing through an area naturally, but keeping in sync, like a body of water. Okay, now. What we want to do is we want to go down we want to clear both sides simultaneously. So we're there's still walls in the way, so we can't actually see what's down there. So we want to basically button hook on both sides. And so Zoltan, you're going to button hook over here, and Henry, you're going to button hook over there. And the way that works is it's called a switch. So what happens is the first man, either of you can initiate a switch. So you initiate by doing what Henry does. He points there. And then Zoltan, you point as well. And as soon as you point, then Henry and Zoltan, you guys do a button hook. Okay, make sense?
Yep. What's the command for point again?
Shift tilde. The
one next to one.
Yeah.
To look through your sight. Yeah,
there we go. Okay, so let's start it again. So Henry initiates. Okay, and Zoltan, you do it. And then immediately after you do it, now go, button hook, don't waste time. There we go, stop. Okay, now the one thing, the brute force, go into the opposite side. So basically, go across. So remember, always try, and there you go. Now we have a plus, you see? So stop, don't move. So you see, you have a plus. You have 2 guys facing down that way and 2 guys facing down that way. You have lots of control of the area. Okay, simple enough, right? So now we have a new split stack. Now the team leader can say, okay, we're going north, for example, or left, since you guys still have context for that. And now you have 2 new split stacks. 2 new stacks. You have brute force and Whiskey Mike and Henry and Zoltan. Is that different from before? What was I saying?
They're different.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Zoltan and I swap. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so remember, the order doesn't matter in CQC. In CQC, the roles on which role has which position doesn't matter. So you all need to be familiar with being point man or second man, third man, whatever, because it's dynamic. You can start off with the FTL in front, but then it gets confusing. I mean, it doesn't get confusing. Ideally, it just changes. If you're okay with that. Okay, so now, you guys will now say we'll go flow. Maintain cross coverage. Flow. Maintain crossfire. Brute force, you can fire on targets. So brute force was supposed to fire on that guy before he got here.
Yeah.
So when you for that, so remember, you're basically, it's almost like pieing, but you're keeping one constant angle and you're moving down. So you see a guy and you shoot him. Keep flowing. So Zoltan, you keep flowing, flow. Then you flow until before you expose. So Zoltan, you stop before you go around the corner. Okay, good. Now we have what's called a high-low lean. So we want to. There's actually two ways that at least the army basically goes around the corner into a corridor. One way is the high-low, and the other one, I forgot what it's called, but basically it's something to do with a rabbit, where one guy on the far side runs across here and aims down the gun over here, and yeah, that's, I don't know if I like that one, but anyway, high-low is what we're going to do. So the first man at the corner, which is brute force, he's at the corner over here, he crouches and does a rally-up request. So do a rally-up signal. So then the second man, which is Whiskey Mike, you go up to him. And then what's going to happen now, once you tap him to say you're ready, don't tap him yet, what's going to happen is brute force is going to, actually brute force, just do it. He's going to stay crouched, you stay crouched, and then you lean. Let's say you already tapped, I could do one person at a time. So you lean around the corner, and then Whiskey Mike is going to be above his head and lean like this. So now you have two guns pointing down the corner. Does it make sense?
Yes.
So this high-low is safe because the person in front is initiated and you know he's going to stay crouched. If he stands up, he gets shot in the back of the head, but it's his idea. Okay. So he's not going to do that. Okay, so go back to your starting positions. Okay, so let's do it now properly. So brute force, rally up, and then Whiskey tap shoulder when you're ready. And quick. Okay. So just there you go. So you stay in this corner, and then Zoltan. Once you see them initiating, you can just step across and then help them. So you have now 3 guns down range. So the point of a high-low lean is supposed to be really quick, very snappy. So you need to work on that to make sure it's quick. Okay. Now once that's done, you guys can say corridor clear, and then flow until you can't flow anymore. There we go. Okay, Zoltan, don't stand in the middle. So now it's the same thing going around this corner. So initiate it again. Good, okay. And now we're going to keep on going this direction. So flow east. Okay. Also, when you're crossing the open area, always make sure someone is watching. So second man, so Whiskey Mike, when you're going across, don't walk across like this. I would say walk across like that, so that you maintain 360 coverage.
All right.
Because it's like CQC area, enemies can be running out of rooms after initiate fire after you seemingly clear the corridor. Okay, so now what you're going to just flow. Yeah, and keep going. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Good, and Zoltan flow. So you flow until you stop at the 2 corners. So now the far side is team. Keep going until you can't anymore. Good. Okay. So now what we do is basically what we did at the beginning, where we do a switch. So go up until you're at the corners, which is over here and here. Okay. And then when you're ready, do a switch. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, you missed that one. So much for, yeah. So who's shot?
No, I wasn't shot. I was just terrified.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so brute force. So when you do the switch, you have to be coordinated, because in this case, brute force would have been shot in the back because Zoltan didn't manage to complete it quickly. But yeah, but you get the idea. Okay, so you can do it again if you want. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, actually, let's do it properly. So Zoltan go back, and then you know what, let's do it the other way around. Zoltan.
That's a perfect button hook.
Yeah, they're very good button hook. Yeah. Okay, so Zoltan, you initiate it. So you point first, and as soon as brute force points, then you go. Very nice. You see how nice that is. I mean, you can't see because your back is turned, but
that's very good.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay. So now we just flow, and then you do the same thing over here down this corridor. So here, and quick switch. And walk across. Good. Okay, and then you guys can, we're just going to do one more, so flow into the corridor, and then you do a switch inside there. Okay, so Zoltan. Can you hear me, Zoltan?
Yes.
So when you do a switch, don't stand in the middle of the thing over here. Just go, you go into here. Like that, remember? You charge the guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And that way you make space for the other guy. So then Henry can go across here, and Whiskey Mike can go across here. I forgot what the order is. But yeah. Okay. So actually, let's do it one more time.
Okay, Whiskey, you can do it.
Okay. So cross coverage. So you're seeing each other in the corner of the eyes, and then good. Very good, very good. Made space. Okay, and although brute force was supposed to go in there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I think we completed this many things. So what do you guys think? Any questions?
Yeah, I'll just need to work on my key bindings, or what the keys for the rally up and tapping.
Yeah, good. So we'll talk about that just now. Okay, so what we're going to do now is let's come out over there. So I'm going to separate out the teams a bit. So Nawu, Zoltan, and Whiskey Mike, I want you to be in one team. Where is...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go to Nawu. Okay, and then I want you guys to form 2 more fire teams then. Quiet, who's an extra guy, so he's available. So we have 3 men and 4 men, is that correct?
Okay.
Or
So,
the quiet for that team?
No, I thought there were 4. Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so brute force, you're 1-1, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then Henry, you're 1-2.
Great.
Okay.
Green, guys.
Okay, so you guys are those teams, and then you're a team of 3 over there. So what's going to happen is 1-1-1-2 will simultaneously do this one. Actually, do you guys want to do this as a refresher, or do you want to go and do the real thing now?
You did? I'll take the silence as approval.
Okay, there you go. And 1-1?
We can do the real thing.
Okay, cool. So we'll do it simultaneously. So just for refresher, you just have one team go left, one team go right, and just go around. It's quite a large area. There's rooms inside. Is this one's rooms? No, it doesn't have rooms. I'm confused.
Oh, there are some rooms.
Oh, there are some.
No, so I was looking. I was looking at that one through Zeus. This one has the rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just see the competition framework, or you can do. Just wondering now if competition. So there's 2 modes. I actually let you guys. The competition framework means that you guys just get scores and you don't die, and then you can customize it more detail to get shots with how many AI you want.
What's that option? Paintball mode.
Well, you can do paintball mode for both. So actually, to be honest, the pedestal with 1 leg, it gives you more options and it's fine controls, and the one with double pedestals is a competition mode, which rests on top of the one on the left. So it actually uses all the settings on the left with preset modes. But let's do competition mode, probably simpler. So just become participant in the one on the right, and then who's 1-1 FTL?
brute force.
Yeah, brute force. You can start the whole thing when you're ready. Okay, and then Nau's team, you guys. Okay, Sherman, just you can also stay over here. Just make sure everything's going smoothly. Sherman, you there?
Am I?
Yeah.
Cooperating.
Okay, well, just you can make sure everything goes smooth, and then there's Dao's team. Just follow me.
Just change to red.
All right.
Has everybody become a participant?
But then we're 5 people.
Hey, 5 people. Did you become a participant?
Eh?
The right hand thing pedestal.
Yeah, I'm a participant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Otherwise, you're
participate
not going to get an
now.
award.
Well, no.
Are you guys ready?
It's 1, 2, 3, me 4.
Okay, guys, you ready?
1, 2,
Yep.
ready?
Brood. One's ready.
Run started. Let's stack up. Split stack.
1,
Left
2, take
forward,
right.
one.
Pepsi, you didn't go across. Okay.
I didn't go across, yeah.
Okay, stack up behind Exala to Halle.
You need to have your buddies back more quickly than that. So brute force probably should have been a better third man cover, maybe, or I don't know what's going on. So it went quite bad over the shot badly.
Room clear. Exiting.
Sherman, can you go there and close all the doors with using the pedestal? And close the doors.
Aim firm.
Push. Hey, Pepsi, can I see if you can shoot the gun?
Yeah, okay. Well, no, I'm gonna push forward.
Are we going that way or down here?
Stand by, I'm taking the pedestals.
That's just his tech.
It's not possible if it's already
There's one guy in view here.
Yeah, there are no options on either of these pedestals.
Diary.
Never mind, I'll just look at
Pepsi, send information.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Good.
Cross.
Quiet, Sonia. If the enemy has an advantage on you, flash them and then fire.
One guy's still in the corner. Okay.
Yeah, I got nailed.
Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna happen because I didn't have view. Exiting view.
Watch out for this door. Stack up behind me.
Coming out.
I'm going to do limited clearance.
Okay.
Opening door. Can Chubby give me a flash?
Flash out. Oh, bad flash. Clear. Exiting. You're leaning. Okay.
Feel safer that way.
Right.
Who's ready? Who's on me? No. Civilian.
Oh, come on.
Exala, can you move across?
I can.
Okay.
Shit, something is not working like on my side. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Go left.
Oh, now it's working.
1112, which is currently to your south now, over.
Copy. You're in the middle corridor, over.
Copy, we're moving over to the right side now.
Nice work.
Right side.
I think they've already cleared this. Sorry, what is everybody? Oh, Exala. Okay, you've got eyes down the corridor?
Yep. One down.
Good job. Okay,
This is the way.
I'm gonna stay this side. You guys open a door. I'll clear from this outside and then we can enter.
Okay. Do you want a flash?
Somebody with flashes just go before me.
Yep.
Please.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Guy behind you.
Thank you.
Whoa. Okay, room
Coming
clear.
out. Room clear. Coming
Coming.
out.
Watch out, there was a guy in the blind spot there. He's
What's your blind spot on your right?
dead.
Yeah.
Staying on the
Behind
left
you.
side.
Behind you. There's a blind spot right behind you.
Room clear coming out.
Oh shit, yes.
1-2, we are at the end passage by the civilian.
Copy. We're just to the right of that civilian. We just opened the door there. Over.
Phew, shit, Sonny. Got a fright.
Alright. This area is clear. This room is clear.
Okay, now this corridor should just be clear. Okay. Clear.
You just call into actual. Should be clear. I think. Or just check with 1-2.
1-2, you clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
There might...
clear. 1-1, 1-2 coming out.
Did we clear everything?
Oh no, they've still got one room left.
Oh, shit. I think we cleared this one from the other side.
It's not working. Is somebody in the corner? Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Trust.
Security.
Excited. There's still somebody in the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna pine.
Oh, they're clearing this room, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That's it. That's it. Room clear.
Okay. 1-2. Let's just do a quick. Let's just
Wow,
do a
you guys
quick
got
acing
shot
here.
a lot.
Everyone, repack your mags and check how much
Actual
ammo
time
you
for
got.
1, score time 871, which means you lost 400 seconds worth of penalty.
That's a lot of time.
Who got shot?
I got shot done.
Peps got shot. Brute force, I think.
What? Who shot me?
The enemy?
Bastards.
You know, when 2 people rush in and there's 5 people in the room, it's bound to happen.
Oh no, I didn't rush in, you guys did.
Yeah,
You guys are cannon fodder.
Exactly.
I'm just going to be with the other guys now for now, but back to you just now.
Repacking mag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So yeah, this is actually not the
freeze command. You will then
so
ready
you're
your
allowed
flash.
to get stun grenades from these crates. It's fine. Okay, guys. So where's everyone?
I think they're doing a CNR
Oh,
inside.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's something I forgot to cover. So it's called a what is it called? Actually, I need to bring it up.
Ace?
It's sort of nice. I mean, it is. But it's within the context of this. It has a name. It's called. Let's try and find that. I think it's called an admin drill.
Okay.
Yeah, team admin drill.
Team admin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just packing magazines and get me out. Okay.
Okay, I've got 5 full mags and 1 with 10 rounds.
Okay.
I've got 2 full mags and 1.5.
Damn, you really unloaded on them.
How did you have 5? I only had 4 to start with.
I had 6 to start with.
Oh, 6. Oh, yes, you're right. I did. Yeah, I must have unloaded on them. Oh, mind you, the one guy just refused to go down as well. I unloaded half a mag just in him alone.
And then the one I unloaded on ragdolled across the room.
Yeah.
I think he got the shock of his life.
So I'm just still packing.
I am really loving the hazy sun effect that we have now.
What there?
Okay, I've got 4
cloud cover.
full mags.
Yeah, look there, at the clouds. It's under the sun.
Oh yeah.
Don't follow me.
Now, if only we had ray tracing, how cool Arma3 would look then.
And once she's back.
How many mags say
between us, 1 second, 3, 7, 10, 13 and some change.
13. Okay. And you Ixana had 4.
5 full mags and 10, 1 with 10.
Okay, so we've got 11.
And we've got 10 flashes between us.
Okay, so there's one thing I forgot to talk about: team admin drill. So before you leave the building, you actually do what I think was Brute Force's team. You're still in there for a while, right?
No, Henry's the initiative guy.
team. Yeah, so it's actually called a team admin drills. Basically, you do your own little ace redistribute ammo, this and that, and then you coming out the building. So team admin drill, but after each building, you make sure you do a full ace report before you leave the building. That's pretty much it. So it should be automatic with each building.
I've I've got a question. Something that happened to me. So you should have thought that I know this place by now. But anyway, so that one door, I was the stack commander there, so I ordered the flash. They threw in the flash. When I got into that room, I saw it was much more complex. There were guys, scattered in the room in corners, but I realized that it's not something that you're just going to clear quickly by just, going around the corners and in the far side. What you do when you're in that situation, you see, listen, this is not going to work. This room is more complex. You first need to pike around the corners and, think about the different entry than the dynamic kind of entry that we wanted to do.
Well, my instinct tells me that you said that you were into the room already when you saw that, right?
Yeah.
So then you commit to a corner. The safest corner you can get to would be my instinct. And fight. Because once you're in the room, you're in the room. There's no, okay, I've got to reassess this and go outside and be like, hold on a second, just give us a plan here. Once you're in, they know you're in. You've got to go with full aggression, but then commit to a corner where you're safe. So, like, I know which complicated room you're talking about because it caught me out by surprise as well. Two of us went in, there were 5 of us in there, but in my corner, if I committed fully to my corner, I would have had a safe corner that I cleared for myself.
Yeah, no, I got to the corner. There wasn't somebody in that corner, but I got to that corner, and then, I saw, there were 4 people standing in front of us, and you start shooting, start taking them down, but it's dangerous. It's,
It's just a case of you've got a higher chance of winning if you're just set there with your gun, shooting at them, then trying to turn around and walk back.
And also,
you're going to run into your stack mates if they're following you. If they're doing their job, they should be behind you.
Exactly.
The quicker and more accurate you are with your shots, the safer you will be in the end of the day if the flash was successful. If not, see you in the afterlife.
But then, to add to that, because this is what I made wrong, I did this mistake twice in this room, including that complicated room, is I made the mistake of, because I saw targets, and I think it's natural instinct, you see a target and you more than you're expecting, and you immediately pause to try and take them out, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you pause in the doorway, it's your one gun against however many targets. The quicker the guys get through the doorway, the quicker they have to make decisions around who to target, and the more guns you have to fight back. So it's just aggression, I think.
Just one thing I would like to add for the CQC drill. We all like to take the, what do you call it?
Initiative.
The Alcan Spectre. But everybody forgets how very powerful the EOTech is in a CQC. It is much more easier to shoot through the EOTech for me than the Alcan.
Yeah, and although personally to me, it doesn't make too much of a difference because when I'm doing room clearance, I never aim down the sights anyway with a rifle.
Yeah, I use the dot sights on top of the.
The thing with
dot sights, I just don't aim at all because I know I remember roughly where the middle of the screen is. I just use that.
That I also found works much better. But the point I'm trying to make with the Alcan, yes, it's got the dot on top, but it is also a higher perspective to your gun. You'll be more accurate and efficient with an EOTech or just aiming down a hip.
EOTech is obviously optimized for CQC, so if you know you're going to just be doing CQC, then EOTech is a logical choice anyway.
And you can swap it out easily, the two, by using yourself in like that. You don't need to go into your backpack the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you don't need to worry about zeroing either. Okay, so I noticed there was a lot of sloppiness with the basic room clearance. Actually, there's some things perhaps we're talking about the complex rooms. So obviously, you don't stay in the doorway. That's very, very, very basic stuff. Like now, we're really telling you guys to just pause selection. You guys are much more experienced in that, though. But the other thing as well is this is where I say do not overpenetrate. Something if you're lucky, you wish your wife would say to you.
Just a tip.
Yeah. So you want to move into the room just enough to clear the doorway and make space for your buddies, and no more. Because if it's a big complex room, you more shift more left, you expose yourself more to the targets, and you isolate yourself. Like you're the only one who can shoot those targets. You want to be in a situation where all the people who enter the room with you are able to see the same targets. So you don't want to be in a situation where only you can see some targets, only your buddy can see some of the other targets. So you want to avoid over penetrating. And then once you step in immediately, kill everyone you can see, then you can continue working the room. If you like step by and you see, oh, there's more of the room opening up, then you can decide, okay, this simple flash, the other guy throws a flash and you go inside or you just step by. So remember from the limited breach clearance where you like pie from the outside, you clear a lot, and then you throw another flash and then you enter?
Yeah.
So you can kind of do the same thing when you're already inside the room as well.
Well, can we go and check that room out? Do you mind if, because...
there's a few rooms, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can we go and check?
Sure.
Okay.
I think...
Sorry, this one. One of these ones with the funny room on the right.
Yeah, that's when I was yelling at you for getting shot so much.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is this is what I was saying about, I completely get what you're saying about over-penetrating. And in fact, after your last comment, what I would actually prefer to do with this room is just try and clear it from the outside instead of doing dynamic entrance. That would actually make the most sense.
Yeah.
But since we did do dynamic entrance, I came in here and then I was like, well, if I stop here, I'm exposed to 1, 2, 3 people. And there was a 4th one here. So instead, I just committed to right. And there was 2 people here. It was 1 here and 1 here. Then I only had these 2 people to deal with and I'm in cover, kind of. But that was literally just trying to make the best out of a shit situation, to be fair.
Yeah. So usually what's getting a lot of popularity with CQC is external clearance before you go inside. So I would say try do external clearance as your default unless the situation demands dynamic entrance. So the best thing we can do is give you tools for CQC, and it's up to you to figure out what tools are the best for the situation, because it's always messy in actual combat, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think after what you said out there, it makes the most sense for a room like this to really try and clear it from the outside first.
Yeah, but remember, you don't know what this room looked like inside.
True.
Just remember that if you know it, then it's obvious to rather clear it from the outside. But if you don't, and you plan a dynamic entry, and you get your inside, you run to your corner here, you see there's nobody here, but there's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy.
That's all relevant, but then don't plan to do dynamic entry as your default. Plan to do a clearing from the outside as your default. And if that doesn't work, then plan to do a dynamic entry.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's a better approach.
Now this
good.
But there's the other scenario here is where one guy stands in the opposite wall facing the inside, so he's got a limited arc to clear as soon as the door opens.
You broke up that brute force?
Say again?
You broke up the brute force?
Okay, sorry. The guy standing on the opposite wall will have a limited arc of the room that he can clear safely before the other guys do the limited breach clear.
Yeah, you see, the other tricky thing is the door opens to this way. So if you come from this way, it's one thing. But if you're approaching this room from this way, you can't go. You won't somewhere put people on this side if you know it's not a complex room.
I think I need to fix the door because the architect put the door the wrong way around. So if you want,
you broke up.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, it won't be extra fancy. You can wait for the team on the other side to clear that room, come up over here, and enter from this simultaneously. You guys can do a bit more coordination between the teams. Remember, what you want to do is you want to be as unfair and as much of a cheeky boss as possible in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's actually a good point. All of these doors are incorrectly done according to architect standards.
Your laser's still
thank you.
Sorry, I'm just saying they shouldn't be opening into the passageway, which is a good
no,
point.
the one behind me isn't.
Yeah, that one, but everything on this side of the thing does.
Oh yeah.
You actually have no standards.
I'm just salty because I got wrecked.
Well, if we want,
but this one on the left is fine.
If we want the ultimate advantage, we just level the building.
Which one was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, Peps. This is the one that you got peppered on. This one. You went right.
Yes, yeah.
I was
right,
here.
and there was a guy here.
And I was fine. I took out this guy, and that guy, and then you were in that corner, but I couldn't see this guy. And when I tried to get to him, I couldn't. And I think I almost blocked your line of fire as well. I should have actually just stayed here.
So remember, guys, let's move this fast. It's actually for complex rooms is often always 2 steps. The first part is where you get actually sometimes limited breach clearance from the outside, and then when you do your initial entry, and then when you clear the rest of the room, basically just flow, and if you need a flashbang, don't be afraid to ask your buddies for it, and then continue and all that stuff.
Well, what happened is we came in here and there was a guy in this corner, and I rushed him. And there was a problem. I ended up too far. I over-penetrated, exactly what you said. If I'd stopped here by the doorway, just out of the way, then this guy wouldn't have had an angle on me. But because I rushed this oak and I was pretty much standing over his body trying to beat his brains out of his head, that guy in the corner there was busy, Yeah. So that was definitely a case of over-penetration.
That's what she said.
Okay, okay, guys, let's go back to the starts. But I want to go back to the new guys just now. So now's your opportunity for ammo, because we'll do this one more time. Mostly we'll give the other guys the time to finish, because we're going to do one big exercise together a bit later. Okay, so tell me, what do you guys need? You want at least four mags of each type. So what do you want to give you?
Let's see.
152 grenade. Sorry.
You know, the M84s, you can get as many M84s as you want from that crate. I'm still not going to bother that. But in terms of
one more pistol mag will be fine for me.
Okay, no, I don't care about you individually. I want you guys to tell me as a group how much you want in total.
Henry,
I think we need at least 5 each.
Yeah, no.
Five pistol, 5 of 6.
No, it's just. I think we need.
How many 5 of 6 mags? How many pistol mags?
Well, what's it? 1-2 has 3 mags per person.
Yeah, we've got 4 at the moment.
And when are we keeping to that minimum from earlier?
Yeah, no, let's get pushed up to 6. So
No. We'll stay to 4.
Okay, so then 1-2 will need 3 magazines in. If we're keeping to the limits.
Well, 4.
3.
Okay, so you both need 6. So 6 in total.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And pistol mags? How many pistol mags do you guys need?
I didn't use mine, so I'm fine.
I need a pistol mag.
No, I'm good on pistol.
We need 4 pistol mags.
Okay, I thought you guys did the aces and all that stuff. So 4 pistol mags total for everyone.
Henry, you guys found the pistol.
Yeah, 1-2's good on pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. I've dropped a bunch of 5-6 in pistols. Make sure you even up, and then when you're ready, go ahead and just make sure all the doors are closed. When you're ready, you can go ahead and go again, and this time I want to see better than 800 second score. And then I'll be off with you guys for now. So, Sherman, don't be afraid to nitpick if you see them doing something stupid.
Yeah, the problem is trying to see them doing something stupid when I see people rubber banding across the map.
Just tell them to stop rubber banding.
I don't think that's how this works.
Okay, somebody with the backpack pick up the remainder of the mags. I'm full.
No one's got a backpack.
Damn. Okay.
I should have some space. Hold on.
Yeah, that's all I can carry.
So we're going to try more limited breach clearance first. Okay, as a general rule.
Henry, do you want to swap and do the left and we do right?
I was about to say, let's swap just to keep it fresh.
Okay.
I need coffee.
Cool. 1-2. Let's form column.
You should still be a participant, so it shouldn't make a difference. Somebody just needs to start it.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
All quiet now.
No, he's in 1-2.
Okay, split stack. Okay, I'm gonna enter left. Let's go.
Clear.
Clear. Coming up.
Coming up.
So minor issue with the stack. We'll go over that once you've cleared the corner.
Watch Civi down the passage.
See? Sherman? Sorry, Dave,
I was going to say there was a one point of concern for the stack earlier was it's pretty much the same situation you have now. You have Exile on the far side of the door and you have some Brood on the other. The main thing you need to be aware of is the potential for crossfire if someone exits out.
Okay.
In this situation, you'd rather absolutely have to be the last man.
Sort of check your corner there, Fania.
But ideally, if you're going to stack the door and breach through there, you want to all be on the same side behind each other.
What? Perhaps you asked for a flash.
Sorry, I did.
How did you...
You guys seem to be doing worse than last time. Need a bit more room preparation, more flashes.
Right,
so... Flashing yourselves.
Okay, this guy's...
Check your corners. If there's corners that nobody else will look at, are the ones you need to look at.
Are you good
so
inside?
that didn't go too badly. No. The main thing I will say is when you enter a door like this with a blind side, you always want to button hook the door first, because in this case, you had an enemy behind the door that you were blind to until you entered the room, and it was only because the second man came after you that you were safe.
Yeah, it was a bad decision on my part to go left.
Yeah, just remember, if you have a door opening inwards, button hook down the door first, because that's your blind spot.
Yeah. Okay, we've got to bring up the room. Thanks, Sean.
I'll move out of the way.
Okay, Peps, I think we can pie this one.
Okay.
You want to flash? This is the corridor.
Okay, no, I was just saying, sorry, that was the wrong one. I was meant to say stack up. That was meant to be this. Okay.
Do you want to do a high-low?
Yeah, we can. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ah, shit. Ooh, lucky that I hit him in the head.
Hold on. Wait, okay. Other side's clear.
Okay, let's go back down the corridor on the right. Leave it open, so they know we've cleared.
Coming out. Okay, I went back. Ready? Okay, flash ready. Oh shit, bad flash.
Do it.
Okay, flash ready.
Yep. Room clear.
So watch the door, just watch the door. We've got an angle.
Exiting.
Watch the angle.
Yeah, sorry, we've got our backs towards the... Excel, I'm going to the top exit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, Exile cleared it anyway, kind of.
Okay, I'm on the top door, I'm going to open the door. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Just watch the city on the left, the door is open.
Okay, go wide, Excel. Fine.
Fine. Okay, looks clear.
Okay, Peps, you have to enter the corridor on side.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Side, you can exit. We've got a room here on this side. I'm just gonna limit it reach.
Okay, let's go. I'll come to you.
Oh shit! Stay there.
You want a flag?
Wait one. Yes, flash.
1112.
I'm gonna go left. You go right.
Send message.
Go.
11. 12 will not be moving up past the left side. We're getting the debrief by Sherman. Over.
Yeah.
Cool. Just double tap. Okay, cool. Coming out.
Okay.
Exiting.
Coming out. Okay, 1-1 is... sorry, 1-2 is not going to clear this northern sector yet.
Okay.
So we are alone.
Okay.
So Robert Excella. I've got flash ready. Stepping past.
There's a corridor behind you. Okay.
Stepping wide. Okay.
Clear.
Peps?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's a guy just left of our room, south of our room, in a small little corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got him.
I'm gonna go to this wall.
Okay, I've cleared the guy on your left.
I'm going to peek out this door on the side.
3, 2,
Just remember, there's an angle here.
This guy's still alive? Not anymore.
You've got eyes down the middle corridor?
Yeah, coming out.
Okay, come out. We're on your left. Just check the angle there on the right and that side there, yeah? I'm on your 6.
Okay, coming behind you.
Maybe just cross over Exhala because we've got a blind spot on the right, you have Brood.
Alright, crossing.
He's down.
Nice one. Exhala's just going to clear your right for you.
Woo!
Nice.
That was...
Just double tap that guy, Exhala.
Half his mag at you before your second mag came around the door. That's why it's so important to have
Okay, one's over there. 1-2's over there rather, so be aware.
I must be honest, I understand now.
Okay, we just need to clear the center passage just in case.
Phoenix always say, ignore the guy in front, run immediately to your corner.
Yeah,
because what happened
limited breach clearing it. Okay, clear.
This guy, I thought
We've cleared this whole area here.
To go to that corner, so I start going around this corner here, and that's when he ran in front.
This is almost shut myself.
Okay, where did we miss a guy?
One of them isn't dead somewhere.
I think it's this guy here.
The first guy go around this corner first, and the second guy go.
Steps?
Yeah, I think it's this guy.
But I murdered him already in the face a few times.
Because I can't walk over this gun.
Okay, we'll try and take him out. I'll try and clear him from the other side.
I'm not seeing any enemies still alive.
It hasn't recorded us as completed though, I don't think.
I think one of the AI is still alive.
Never mind the unusual kind of
Last time we got 400 penalty time. Now it's... wow. 600.
How did we get more?
More better.
Okay, make it. Oh, were we supposed to do a team admin?
Yeah, we can do it outside. Just join us outside, Brood. We'll do it outside.
Right.
Actually, just to do it properly, do you do the team admin drill before you leave the building?
Okay, never mind, Brood. We're coming to you.
So you go back right and right again of the building, which is before, and then you do it over there before you leave, rather than starting on the rooms.
Okay.
Okay. What did he say about inside of the rooms?
You said you can do it at the entrance of the building.
That whole course is one big building.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm repacking magazines to check ammo.
Likewise.
Just to see you now, guys. Need about 18 seconds still.
Yeah. I have not full mags and 28 extra rounds, so I've got 1 mag left essentially.
4 mags and what?
No, I've got 1 mag left essentially, just under 1 mag.
I've got 4 full mags.
I've got 1.
Hey, that's interesting. I've got 5 full mags.
Okay, let's give one to Peps.
Each give me 1 and then should be able to just pass it to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Cool. I now have 3.
What is he?
And I have 3 mags.
Spectate didn't listen in. From here?
But you can from everywhere, it's crazy.
Okay, coming out.
If you have
coming
like fire team holding both
1, 2, 1,
edges of the outer wall, and the team wants to breach as like a 4-man team.
Going to make
the correct thing to do in that situation is to stack up everybody on one side by the door, correct? Not maintain the double stack along the outer wall.
So, for instance, in real life, you can do double stack, but I think in ARMA, it's just keep it simple and have one stack on one side. But I wouldn't say...
like the main reason I'm thinking of that is because if you have a double stack, heaven forbid somebody comes out and suddenly runs down the hall between the 2 stacks, you suddenly have that was something I've been learning the hard way in Ready or Not, which is CQB.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a concern. I know. I always often people do a stack both sides, but I don't. Yeah, but it's I think we'll stick to stack on one side because that's what we train. I don't want to fill in too many little edge cases they have to learn. Okay, guys. So, what magazines do you need?
I need personally.
Don't say, I don't want you to. I don't say I need. I want you to say we need. I want to hear you say we need.
Okay.
Bruce, how many magazines does your fighting need?
We needed 2, 3, 4, 5, please.
Okay, 5. Thanks. So we need 13 in total then.
Yeah.
We need 13 5.56.
13 5.6. Any pistol bags?
Negative.
None from one.
And how many guys? Just check your flashbangs.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we need a whole lot of flashbangs.
The flashbangs are in the crate.
Okay, and so just 13 rifle mags. That's it from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 7 bags.
Here they are there.
What? Where did you get 7 mags?
7 bangs.
Oh, bangs. Okay.
Each member of 1-2 grab 2 magazines.
Okay, so if you guys want, you can do some discussion there. I'm just gonna finish off with you guys, and then we'll go do some bigger exercise together.
Cool.
I'll be hopefully here soon.
Yes, this guy just picked up one. Dat kan my so kwaad maak.
What's wrong?
No man, you click,
Sonny, you
pick it up, and then it just doesn't do that.
Yeah, click right, man.
Still the same issue. Why?
Yeah, picked up.
I just realized I've got a shitload of mags. It only counts the mag that you've got currently loaded.
I actually got.
I forgot about that.
5 mags now. One is slightly used.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, different. If you've got different kinds of ammo, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. If you've got different kinds of ammo, yeah. If you've got the same kind of ammo, it'll tell you everything you've got on your kit plus what's in your leftover rounds.
Your
Yeah.
mags?
Thanks, Henry.
Did you guys grab your magazines?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm taking these ones then.
Yeah, take the extra ones. We're gonna need it.
Well, you have more members in your team, so it makes sense. Okie dokie. Did you say we have to do it one more time, or?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to know how the third time is gonna go.
800.
Well, I think it will go better because now everyone should know what to do.
Okay, so are you guys sorted? You ready for something?
Yeah. Did you want us to do it again?
No, actually, I want the other you guys. Okay, guys, let's go to what's the range called? Fire and Movement Urban. I'll meet you guys over there. Go over there.
Is there one here on the left? Or where's that one?
Isn't it the teleporter one?
No, don't use teleporter. You can just run there.
Yeah, it's an awesome difficult one.
No, I'm not. I'll be there just now.
Guys, everyone go back. We forgot to unparticipate ourselves from the other cone.
Oh joy.
Oh, fuck. Okay, now what?
Now, why is an unconscious civilian in my range? Unconscious whiskey
Dead
Mike.
soldier also.
The unconscious whiskey Mike.
Yeah, no, he's treating him.
Let me know if you want to heal him.
Not yet.
Well, going to be starting an exercise. I want them to be part of. They can join as reinforcement, but I want
I do
the
like how we
other
realized
guys
that at the same
to
moment
start
at the
a
end.
big one now.
Right.
Okay, give me full heals. Let's get this quickly. Can you heal me as well as please?
Roger.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I ran out of stamina.
Stamina management.
Yeah, it was stamina management. I managed.
Oh, now before you, just remember with the pedestal, you can actually close the doors before you start it if you want.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You have to actually cancel them. Yeah, there we go. Then now you can close it.
I'm the only one who's a participant.
Yeah, no. Did you become unparticipant at the other one?
Yeah, and then I become a participant here.
Okay, now just make sure.
Okay, guys. So what you can do, we're all going to do that. The Nawu and the new guys are going to be joining you as reinforcements. Just finishing off doing the basic room clearing, as you can hear. So in the meantime, how many of you guys are not familiar with this course?
Me.
Ooh.
I haven't done this one.
You know, I want you guys just go around it. Just maybe just talk about how you're going to do each section.
This would explain why so unfazed by it.
Yeah. So go. You have a talk, and then when you're ready, come back out here.
Okay. We're going to split right here. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Do you want to go right or left?
I reckon the smaller fire team should go right because it's tighter corners and stuff. The bigger fire team has more options.
Whereas over here, we've got the bigger fire team has got to check through this door, or either go all the way over and check that door still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you've got Alpha and Bravo that you can use to like put overwatch while you move and stuff like that, whereas we can do close quarters.
And you're going to go around the left perimeter, Henry?
Yeah, I'm thinking probably that way we don't just end up crossing fire in the center on ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can keep overwatch until you get to that door there at the end, and then we both can enter the compound. Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, let's start checking this out, and 1, 1 can do that.
No, 1, 2 can do the other side.
Yeah.
Henry, you can step in and we'll step to our side.
Let's go this way.
I just keep on the what's names mixed around.
Okay.
I think we're happy here. If you can just give Whiskey Marker, or I think it's who's injured.
Yeah, we can just do a wide Exile clear, step by.
Everyone's fine now. Okay, you want us to come there?
Just take a run around.
Does it talk open on your back first?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good area.
Yeah, watch out to the roof there as well, Exile, because we've got.
This roof, that roof, all over actually.
Yeah, they're pretty stuffed here. So.
And you know what? Phoenix didn't give us smokes. Brent, we can't share. Oh, I was going to say we can't share, but I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can't.
I remember there's a big what's the name here? Boom boom that we need to clear for them. Did you see the mounted weapon, Exala?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we also need to clear so that what's the name 1, 2 can move.
I see.
They.
Yeah.
This corner here. We can't clear really because we're going to be overexposed. So 1, 2 will need to clear it from that opening in the wall there.
Which means we need to clear this gun for them first.
Yeah.
1, 1. When you're ready to just get eyes on the 1, 2 in the middle courtyard, just appear there.
What are you teaching these guys? Why are they always dead civilians?
They are, I don't know.
Collateral damage.
Henry coming for 1, 1.
Henry!
They're currently there now.
Henry, you're on it, over.
Send for Henry.
Okay, when you guys are finished discussions, just coming to that opening in a wall, facing the courtyard, to your west.
Copy, will do. No, this building can't be entered.
Actually, yeah, that's a little bit of an exposed spot there, Peps.
No, I know. I just came to look up. There's no ways I'm coming up here in the middle of the firefight. Because you can literally get taken from everywhere in this roof. Okay, they're at the wall.
Okay, Henry, the corner here to our north.
Brood, you broke off there.
Shit. Okay. Henry, from your side, you need to make sure that these corners are clear. We can't clear from our side because we're going to be overexposed potentially on that side.
No, we've got that nice that nice hole in the wall over there, so that's
we'll make sure that this gun is down, but confirm with us before you enter this courtyard that we've taken care of the gun.
Cool.
And then likewise, there's a second gun that's parallel to this on the other side of this wall.
Yeah, and then of course watch for rooftops.
I want to get out of this gun.
Yeah, Henry, we're going to push on the western perimeter, and I assume you guys will then push on to the east.
Yeah,
we're not going to. Also, did you guys also repack before you left the room?
We're not going to enter through this. So
okay, come to me.
You have to clear.
Hey, Exada, come with me.
Potentially from the roof.
This is where the second gun is. It's hiding in this bunker here. So as you cross here, then it surprises you over here.
Nice.
Okay, so we need to make sure that that's clear. But the problem is, this is a death zone. This is 100%, because as you come out here, all of these buildings suddenly have eyes, plus the courtyard, plus people behind the buildings, in the rubble in the court. It's crap. It's really crap.
Well,
and you've got to check this doorway left.
You can do this.
Yeah, but then if you do, just remember to check this doorway on the left here, as you come past.
Open here.
Good point, Axela. You can do that. I hadn't thought about that.
Step left.
Yeah, no, he just means in terms, because he has the next gun. That's the issue we need to clear as well. But if you need to cross here, because this courtyard has got so much coverage from all these weird little nooks and crannies. But if you stick up against the wall like this, you should be able to get pretty far. You just got to check this corner here.
So the right is cleared. You'll have access to everything else. Yeah, it should be relatively easy to clear.
Brute Henry?
Without smokes, it can be tricky.
I don't know if you can see where we are, but we've definitely got from our side a good view into the courtyard to cover.
But you can get up in this
you'll
roof
see
here.
this big gun on just to our southwest. That's what you'll be
So Peps, come look here.
Brute, what's the plan, yeah?
Well, we're just walking through. 1-1 is taking the west side, 1-2 is on the east. They've got more members in their team.
Like this.
Yeah.
And then we just
So one lower.
outside,
There you go.
probably outside inwards again.
Slowly
until we're now at the second or the past the first.
and then go low.
Copy, sounds good.
Just be clear, you guys have got 3 more members now, Whiskey Mike and Zoltan. You can structure however you want. You can have them merge into the other 2 fighters.
Now I have access and I can see everything.
Okay, now do you want to
redistribute
and take command?
The next bunker is over there in that corner.
What's the strength at the moment? Who's in 1-1 and who's in 1-2?
It'll be safer to take it out from here rather to go downstairs.
Yeah.
Copy, so we'll give
someone will definitely need to be on top of this roof.
And then 1-2 can take an extra Whiskey Mike. So we'll have a 5 and a 4 team.
Sorry, Henry, are you guys 5 guys there? 6.
Oh, say that again, Brute?
Sorry, is that now we're with you guys there on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, now as well as the 2 new guys are here.
Okay, so you can have Sonya back.
Yep.
But yeah, like I was saying,
yeah, so let's just split the 2 new guys between the 2 teams, so we'll have a 5 and a 4. And then I think your plan is good. We split left and right and clear, and then we can support each other across fire.
So
yeah, now also what we've discussed was just most of the big guns are on the western side. We'll clear them if we can, and then communicate with 1-2 to proceed over.
Yeah, it's going to be important to communicate between the fire teams who can move when and when it's clear or not.
Zoltan, are you with us?
Yeah.
So
are you with us?
So it will be very, very important to get on that roof before we go into the courtyard.
Okay.
Because if we go into the courtyard first, we are gonna get taken out with no cover.
Taken? Which courtyard? This one or the next one?
The next one.
Okay.
Should we be going through to the end or not? Because the last bit is also complicated.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Brood.
Yes, send message.
I think we should try and not go through that right-hand corridor to the back of the chopper again. It's a kill zone there. The left looks like it offers more cover and concealment moving into the back.
Okay, do you want both fire teams then to move on the southeastern sector, over?
Yeah, we can, up until we clear the middle courtyard, we can go both sides. Otherwise the machine guns are going to nail us. But when we go to the back section, we all go on the left side.
Yeah, I like that. Then also the crossfire is going to be limited. Usually that's an issue. Okay. Are you guys ready to exit, over?
Yeah, let's go. Just remember, we have no frags and we have no smokes either, so fire is our only cover.
It's a mere fragment of our imagination.
Yeah, well, I mean, fire is the only cover we can deploy, let me put it that way. Everything else we have to find.
We've got Exala.
I think we'll be fine.
But the idea is just
Where's Exala?
have someone pine over that.
We had
nothing
Exala.
more.
Second
he's
one,
there
looking
on
is like
he's
no
running
cover.
away.
That corridor on the right hand is always a death
If
trap.
we're doing any
Yeah,
more
that's
than
true.
pining
The
down,
left
we're
has
doing
like
it wrong.
two passages. You can go right against the containers, or to the right. So there's like two passages going that way
Yeah,
on the left.
you can either go far left
And
against
there's
the wall or right
pillars
against
and
the
everything
building.
to hide behind. So there's
Sorry, now Zoltan and Whiskey Mike, what do you guys tell me what you guys need?
what are we allowed to have? Are we we're out of flashes and pretty much ammo.
Yeah, so okay, so a total, so that's what's 12, and then a bunch of flashes.
Yeah, please.
And you out of pistol as well.
I'm not sure if they
2
are.
pistol in total.
Yeah.
Somebody was
what do you
having a
guys
party
need?
with the pistol earlier.
Maybe 6 pistol if you can.
6 pistol total. Okay.
Pistol, yeah, I've got four mags. I'm fine with pistol, I think. 5.56 also, I think I'm good.
Right, Zoltan, Whiskey is ammo by Phoenix, just grab there.
Okay, and then how many? Well, who's tapping the Zeus button?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys can hear it.
I can.
It was playing a nice tune. I didn't know you guys can hear it.
Yeah. Okay, so and it's, how many stun grenades again?
Do we get 4 each? We got 0.
I guess.
So
Okay, so I'll put down 5. I need to put a couple more.
We let the
Yeah,
dog
I've got
out.
1 stun.
Okay, so I think I put down everything.
Cool.
I don't see anything left on the ground. So you
Just
guys,
we need 5 stuns.
You need
4.
4.
I think, yeah.
4's fine.
Okay, so you guys, we'll see how far you can go with the ammo that you have on you, because this is a relatively long one. I might be able to give you more ammo if you beg me. Just what I have in my person. Okay, so remember, guys, CNRs, and make sure you reduce speed ammo. Make sure no one moves without ammo, and work with what you have. Okay. All right. Let's see. So now, when you're ready, make sure everyone is participant, and then you can begin when ready using the participant thing on the right.
You're my battle buddy.
Right, everyone become participant.
You're Bravo.
Participants.
So again, we said one was going right, eh?
Alpha. One going right.
Okay. Is everyone participant?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Whiskey, you're with.
Okay, I'll become. Okay, cool.
Whiskey
so
and Zoltan, did you become
I have to
participant?
go, yeah, and
Yeah, become participant on the double leg.
On the right hand side. Scroll on it and become participant.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
So we obviously in the beginning we're going to go in here silent, so we're going to use free for freeze to communicate rather than to speak to each other. Do we want to go on 2 different channels?
No.
No.
Copy.
Right, everyone ready?
1, 2, already?
Everyone ready?
ready. Okay, who's my battle buddy?
One above Whisper.
What's the tank back?
Go.
You can be with Rick.
Okay, one
I don't see any targets spawned.
You can stick with me.
Wait, hold. I just said start round. Phoenix.
Should we not just go to the first game for a team?
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about this. So yeah. Carry on.
Okay, I'm not going to trigger that.
Please do have a D5.
I can be, for Sherman.
To start it, you have to be at that red arrow.
Yeah, well, Henry's task.
Start it. Guys, sorry we didn't cover this. If you have injuries, bring them to the back. We'll set up CCP at the back.
You guys standing at the containers at the entrance, that's who they're shooting at. Vicky, all the guys in the back, it's you guys they're shooting at.
Guys, don't stop in a doorway.
One, two is across the middle, moving to the left side now.
Sure, copies.
Whoa, go back. I'm gonna throw a flash. Wait, one.
Okay.
Whoa,
Ouch.
I want to make sure you check your 6 if someone comes through that door.
I pushed the wrong button, it went off in my hand.
Okay, wait.
Alright, throwing another one. 3,
Peps is,
2, 1.
Okay, bye.
He's on the roof, he's on the roof. He's down,
He's out.
down. Go, move.
Actually, still okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, you got shot there a couple of times, Exile.
1-1 is in the courtyard on the western side.
You got shot some more, Exile.
Just wait, is open.
Waiting. Take a casualty.
No, not yet.
Just get back inside. You're not safe.
Yeah, Exile would know he's been shot on 7 times.
Exile, it does appear to be from the south, the other side of the vehicle, perhaps. We can maybe see if we can push to the west against that wall.
No, because that's the courtyard that we're crossing in.
Okay.
We're getting shots from that side somewhere.
Just get inside, please. Thank you.
And then there's a guy just the other side of this wall on our east.
Alright. I'm gonna do something drastic. Let's rush to the...
Okay, the guy in the big gun here is down. That's covering fire from the roof somewhere. He's not hitting me, but it's coming from the roof somewhere.
1-2 is moving along the left-hand side now. We're approaching the 2-story building.
He is on the far side of... I've got him, I think. Wait, give me 1 sec. He's on the far side directly by 1-1's... Oh, that's a rabbit.
Pointed.
Hold on. And just move. He's somewhere down there.
You see him?
No, negative.
Alright, I'm gonna run across and then you shoot where he is at, okay?
Negative, not yet. We've got a rogue shooter which is trying to get eyes on him, over.
Good for you down in the face.
By whom? Over.
I just saw a big red cloud on your head.
Yeah, no, I saw the same. It might have been the friendly.
Okay, let's go low here.
Henry, did you guys shoot me from across the map, over?
I don't believe so, over.
Okay,
Okay, MG gun is out. This side's clear.
Okay, 1-1 is cleared the courtyard on our side. Just check that corner as discussed previously, over.
1-1 copy. Don't overextend. Give 1-2 a chance to make it past this wall.
Well done.
Alright.
Close.
1-2 is about to make entry
Need
into
to
the
get onto
double-story
the
building.
roof.
On the left side, over.
Yeah, just be aware,
Okay,
1-1 is
wait.
shooting across your direction. We are clearing this sector now, over.
Wait.
Watch out for friendlies on the other side of the map.
Yeah, no, he was
1-1, if you cleared that corner, see if you can set up Overwatch on that building, that brown building.
We need to clear this half here first.
Wilco, there's static gun just to our south, that's north of the 3-story building right at our sector in the west. We haven't cleared yet, over. Copy out.
Perhaps we'll not be able to clear from the roof.
No, it's got a roof on it. I don't see anybody manning it though, it's unmanned.
1-2 is making
Okay.
entry into
He
the
might
first
be.
building.
He
now.
might be
Over.
prone.
He might be prone, but it's unmanned, so for now you can move up there.
Yeah,
Just,
up.
the
Okay.
courtyard is not 100% clear, I still was getting
Going
fired.
up the stairs.
Shit. Are you up, Brood?
Brute force is up.
That's not coming from our side.
1-2 is now on the first floor of the double-story building.
That's coming from somewhere else outside.
Set out from the south.
Yeah, that's from the south-southeast somewhere. Brood, are you still up?
Set up.
Okay. That's south-southeast somewhere. It's in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see anything, eh?
Just wait,
Yeah.
I'm eyeing through this the stairs. He might be low in the courtyard.
Okay, 2 is on the far building on the top floor.
Okay, Salah, me up the stairs.
I see him. He's right fucking here.
1-2 is now on the top floor
Ah, come
of
on.
the second-story building. We'll clear
down.
to clear courtyard. Over.
Okay, going up.
Yeah, Brute Force Exala is going to the top floor of this building
Stay low,
on
stay
the
low.
west.
This gun is live.
Is your mic be a head down?
Gun in here, it's a gun in here somewhere.
You are not taking on 50 cal head on by yourself.
1 to be advised that 50 cal is in your southwest, directly southwest from your position in the far right-hand corner. We can't get to it.
Copy.
Six, Salah.
1-1.
Yeah, I got nailed by the corner there.
So you guys do want to avoid getting shot, even though it's paintball mode where you don't die. You want to avoid getting shot. So if a 50 cal is busy putting bullets in your head, just take cover. Pretend you can't hit him.
Okay, Salah.
Also remember, rifle grenades are a thing.
Have any?
Too much noise, I can't hear you.
Just up volume. Yeah, did you hear the shots coming from the south?
Yeah, I think 1, 2
Yeah.
can hold it in.
I think I've got eyes. Wait. Loading.
Flash out there.
He's down.
Go low for the gate.
Yeah, I think so.
1-2 status.
1-2, we've occupied the double-story building now. Watching into
Okay,
the courtyard.
perhaps your east is clear.
Okay, courtyard. I've got eyes on courtyard. It's clear from our end.
The
You want to
SL,
watch
this
one,
is
watch
1-1.
movement,
The
1-1.
centre
You're gonna
courtyard
need to
is clear
clear that
from
side,
our
and
perspective
then
on
we
the
need to
roof.
start moving across to the
We've
east.
cleared a guy
Step
on
over,
the
step
eastern
over
sector,
on the
and
one
then
side
also
to the back. Both stepped over each other there completely. There was nothing. Can you hear me now? I need 1-2 to provide overwatch for 1-1. 1-1 push up. Clear from
Excellent.
that side. Remember, you're not going through to the back on the right. We're all going through on the left-hand side.
I'll save.
do you want us to push to your side now, Isal?
Not. You'll need to move up first past this low fence, and then we'll push east to the same side over.
Yeah, received. I think there's a static weapon on the eastern side wall that 1-2 can clear for us before we proceed, over.
Copy, that's a smart idea. 1-2, you heard that?
Copy. To where is that weapon? Over. Relative to
It's
us.
just past the next building on the eastern wall, over.
Okay, let's go, Salah.
Yeah, I no way of
1-1, can
shooting
you
that.
confirm that weapon is still up? Over.
And negative, we don't have direct eyes on them, over.
According to one member of our fire team, that weapon is definitely down.
That fire is coming from inside of a middle compound.
Yeah, it sounds the same.
Yeah, they, 1112 doesn't have eyes on that weapon on the eastern wall.
Perhaps Zoltan,
they'll go there now.
Watch that rooftop there.
Copy.
I need you to go down and move.
Can I move forward or must I stay here?
Peek to the right corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
you would have gotten, we would have gotten nailed. There's a gunner inside of that corridor, like a MG gun.
There's a static weapon,
down,
yes.
Yeah, he's down already, yeah.
One static weapon on the western wall is down. 1-2 will move to the eastern wall 1 now.
Okay, I think we should go faster.
Want to just be aware the landing on the western side, inside of this courtyard. There's a landing there that we don't have eyes on the right hand side corner. Over.
Just be careful that side there. Hey.
Once you got this.
There's a big one up there.
One actual 1-2 we can't go through, besides going through the centre by 1-1.
In that corner there, there's a...
Copy. I think you can climb over those fences, but it's fine.
Okay, I'm joining Exxon on the right. Okay, Exxon, you can push to the right. I'll watch 187.
Remember, flash that bunker. Rooftop on the right. Rooftop on the right and the west. Be Exxon, yeah.
Damn it. Here now.
Okay, got him.
Okay, don't over-penetrate. We need to go back to the other side.
Need to get this clear.
Just be careful of this wall.
1-1, careful of that eastern bunker.
Fine.
Yeah, that eastern bunker, yeah.
One actual, the gun on the western side, on the eastern side is clear.
Okay, received. Yeah, we've got eyes on you.
1-2 will continue
move
moving
across to
along the eastern
1-2
wall.
and prepare to move to the backup.
Yeah, we're just going to clear our immediate sector and then we move to your side. Over. Copy out.
Okay, this side's clear.
Excellent. Do you have eyes there?
I do. I have eyes.
Okay, Zoltan, where did you spot the last one?
Through this hole in the wall on the western side. And that is a
Excellent. Okay, return to formation. We're going to move to the southeastern sector now.
Okay. Just clear, move past.
We're going right.
So we're going to go through the cover area here. Do we need to go around the back to get through the...
I think if it's open on the back, let's go around the back.
Okay, let's push come to this side and then we're just going to push across.
Use your step eyes.
Okay.
Actual 1-2, we're just holding slightly further in for now, over. We do have eyes on the helicopter.
Okay.
1-2, we're approaching from your northeast. I'm going to just set up on the stairs here. I've got overwatching your position.
Yeah, you're right over us.
Henry?
Yes?
We don't have a great view from up here though.
Yeah, Bravo, you can push up slightly and then
Remember, check
Alpha will
high
push.
and low. There might be a lot of guys on the roofs.
Okay. Quiet, Whiskey, I want you guys just to move up to that next part of the building.
Copy that.
Oh.
We're holding
Tanya,
security.
get to the corner and just cover them.
Okay, we're receiving fire.
That's down the corridor to the west-southwest.
Who's in front here? 1-2.
1-2's in front.
Right, 1-2. I want you to start making your way across. 1-1.
Excellent, let's go down.
1-1, set up where 1-2 is. Cover the right-hand corridor and want them to start moving
Across, so we can get crossfire on these guys.
Copy. Ricky, Sanya, let's move up just to the right of the others.
Excellent, let's push forward.
Don't expose into the courtyard. There's a lot of kill angles here.
Okay. Guys, rather just leave that for now. Let 1-1 deal with that.
Top of the roof.
What roof?
I'm going to shoot. Keep low. Stand.
Guys, don't go up there. We're moving further in.
Yep.
White whiskey, come out.
Sadia.
Let's work up.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
taking
work up
it.
to this corner.
Guys in front, stay low.
That's it.
Right, so I want you to move up forward
Hold on.
to the southwest around this, on the left-hand side of this building, the other team on the right-hand side of the building. Let's cover each other.
Henry, step back a bit.
Going back.
And
Repeat
stay
that
low.
one actually. You want 1-2 to move to the left side, over.
Yeah, so the one team on the left, one team on the right of the building.
Okay, I'm gonna stay
Okay,
low
1-2,
in front of
moving
you.
left.
Flying.
What's up high?
Watch your sectors, don't just move up. Move up slowly by your sectors.
One contact down,
Flash out.
rooftop.
Seen. Good one there. Right.
Ow!
Another guy down.
Stay low, Exala.
Did I shoot you?
No,
No.
he's front. Here, close. Can hear him. If only I had a grenade.
Rude, I don't want you guys to push into this open area from here. Just spy and see if you can cover and shoot any targets of opportunity. I want the movement to go to the other wall on the back here.
Why don't we go around the side of this building, down the alley this way?
Is that open? We get open. We're going to go into that corridor, or into that courtyard in the middle. I want us to work our way around the left here to the edge.
Rude.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
might have a
Okay.
better chance
There's a lot
coming
more
from the
cover
other
there.
side.
Yeah. I mean, on the northwestern side.
Yeah. Whoever's shooting me is shooting me from close here.
Up and see if you can get Overwatch there. Be careful. Right.
Okay, sector looks clear here.
I'm definitely putting some fire there. Oh, okay, good one. I've set up behind you.
Tanya,
Perhaps
guys, cover.
your team member.
We're going to move across to you now.
Pip's gonna give Overwatch from there.
Don't see anything.
But we're not clear on anything behind the chop we can't see on the ground level.
Copy. Guys, Ricky, cover them. Shoot.
Okay. Moving.
Remember, cover fire is not accurate fire. You just need to keep the guys' heads down so the other guys can move.
Actual 1-2, we've got an alleyway back at the end of the buildings that we can move through. Over.
Copy. See from those stairs if you can provide any Overwatch for 1-1. And then make sure that back alley is clear from your side.
Copy. We'll split our fire team so that some covers and the rest take the alleyway.
Back. I'm dead.
1-1.
Solve the Scott top of the roof.
Flash over the chopper.
Rude.
Yeah, 1-1 is Alpha team is pushing up on the northern side of the courtyard. We almost in line with the helicopter now, over.
Copy. Make sure you don't expose too much of yourself. That's very open ground that you're on. 1-2 is moving on the edge on the southwestern side.
Received.
Okay, one more crate.
Oh shit,
So
I
you
was
can
hit.
continue moving up the alley and clearing those buildings on that side.
Were you hit?
Yeah, I was hit by a 5.56 NATO round. That
I know.
sounds like a friendly.
He's down.
1-1 Alpha and 1-2 Bravo, just be aware you're literally aiming at each other over the top of the helicopter.
Yeah, I got a power shot from a 5.56 round. I'm not sure if the enemies used those, over.
Uh, 1-2, guys providing the Overwatch. Just keep eyes up.
Going
now,
right.
over.
1-1 is pushing northwest. We're past the helicopter. I see you guys on the roof. Just give us overwatch to the northern direction, over.
I see something
Copy,
in
want
this
to split
corner.
the fire team, so we've got some staying back there and some covering this building now.
Got him.
Okay. We're pushing towards the left. Okay. Occupying.
Yep. And that's the last one.
Clear.
West side clear.
Right, keep flowing along the wall, clearing the last buildings. I think it says all enemy KIA, we should be able to return to the chopper. Ah, sorry, I missed that.
Sitting.
So 1,000 second penalty, not too bad. So you guys are shot 94 times.
Oh, I know.
Yep, there's no way we would have come out of this alive.
No. So a lot of blood splatter.
Well, that's normally how this goes, this particular one. Lots of D5s and reinforcements.
But just quick CNR, guys.
Okay.
I'm happy to see you guys all still have ammo for your rifles.
We'll start with Tanya, mags and flash.
Okay, I've got 6 mags.
Wow. One full mag and one extra.
Did you check all your different types of rounds? I'm counting the others as well.
This excluding the pistol. I didn't use pistol.
Okay. Zoltan? Emma?
I've got 6 mags left.
Cool. Babs?
How do you have 6 mags, damn it?
20 seconds, I'll find out.
Yeah, the cheating.
You were not doing your part.
Zoltan does what Zoltan does best. He stays his enemy to death.
How many mags did you use?
Now, with this movement.
Oh.
Sorry?
I think 1.5.
1.5 mags.
Yeah.
We're accurate, yo. I've got 2 mags.
So this guy, brute force,
Got eyes on 3.
the guy that was over here had like a NATO rifle, and he shot you, like he had eyes on you from here. He saw you and he shot you.
Bastard.
One actual,
But
1-2.
what he does
done. We're
is he
heading over to the top
shoots,
now.
and then he goes down, and then he shoots, and then he goes down.
He sees you, he shoots, he's down.
Exactly.
You can see the blood splatter there on southwest.
That was also another contact.
Cool, let's head over, guys.
But you guys done with your CNR, Brute?
Yep.
All good?
Yeah, green ammo, green health.
Okay, so I'll do probably. So now, if we were to fill up to 4-4 each, 4-4-4 for everything, what do your squad need?
Sorry,
3.
let me get.
Perhaps we need 3 rounds. 3 mags. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, 1, 2.
Spare 2.
1-2 does not need any mags because we had a surplus.
Okay, so apparently we are all green.
So
things.
1-2 has exactly 4 mags per person right now.
Okay.
How many mags do you guys use roughly?
I used 2.5 basically.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Brute, how many mags did you guys use?
My body.
Except you have an idea.
Already.
I reloaded 3 times.
That's so
sorry?
weird. Normally you should be
How
able
many times
to
did you
just
reload today?
pass a mag, but apparently not.
How many times did I?
Reload.
How many times did I reload? I reloaded
I
5
don't
times.
find it.
Me
Okay.
neither. Don't know why it's not there.
Peps, how many mags did you use for this round?
I can drop you 2 mags on
I
the
have
ground.
4 and I have 2 left, so I used 2.5.
Okay.
Because I had a half one. Yeah.
I'll drop you 2 on the ground.
So it sounds like about 2 to 5 mags per member, give or take.
Yeah.
I think I started with more than.
So apparently you guys never need more than 4 mags to do this. Okay, I'll remember that.
Well,
Yes.
if used accurately, I mean, if they spray and pray, then they'll definitely need 6.
That's a crit.
On the other hand, I mean, you guys were shot 94 times, so I don't know how well this worked for you.
Yeah, actual fact, Phoenix, you're right. They only need 1 mag because everybody's dead.
Okay, guys, land from the chopper.
Where do you see how many times you got shot?
Actually, press / to bring up the chat, and then press page up, and you'll see the last message. So you can see stage one's only one stage for this whole thing. 41 enemy KA, you were shot 94 times.
Amongst us, not like,
in total, for everyone, total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
And then, of course, so you can see the penalty. So there's actual time, and then depending on how many civilians, there are no civilians in this one, but usually in competition framework, the civilians have a very large penalty to your time, and being shot has a smaller penalty. So the actual time is how long you literally took, and the score time is if you take into account penalties, which adds to your time. Okay, so now you just have a picture.
Okay.
Sherman, you can go in outside as well, wherever you are. Is Sherman in here? Or did he disconnect?
I don't know.
Oh, he is there.
Yeah, it seems on his phone, yeah.
I was looking for a DS, but he's actually in the normal uniform.
Yeah, you told me to get up as a medic, so I did.
Yeah,
I would actually like to know how this course will be if you had human enemy inside of here.
Well, we did some human CQC at the end of last year, remember?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, yes, I was about to say, we already know it, it's like painful.
So we should probably do that
wasn't
again.
on this course, but
it wasn't.
But I mean in this specific course, because there are so many little spots, and if you had somebody that's awake, he has some.
Yeah, this is what this. You'll notice that these buildings have very, very minimal enterability, and that's the point is to focus on the street aspect rather than interior aspect. So, because it's not just, it was one thing to get to a building and clear the building, so the other thing to get between the buildings and in the streets. Okay, so I took a picture, but I just want to discuss. Any thoughts on this? Anything? What you guys think went well, went badly?
Our movement was relatively good. 1-2's movement, I think.
I think the communication between the 5 teams also to staged movements.
Yeah, that I think worked well.
I think the whole strategy was very close to optimal. It's quite well thought out, and you picked areas that would minimize casualties. I'm just thinking. I mean, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly where you got the most shot. But I think mostly at the beginning. I think there's been a huge amount of times you were shot. Like Exile running out in the middle of the street behind a car. He was behind a car, but he was still shot from multiple angles. But it's very tricky from the right side. You have little entrance and very little cover, and then you have to try and clear the street. So it's quite tricky. But I think the idea is that you have the guys on the eastern side do more of the clearance. So some things you could do, for example, one trick you can do when you first go inside on the eastern side. There's a whole bunch of enemies in those shops areas. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So you can literally have the other team that's down there just lob flash grenades over the wall, and then have the team on the far side then peek or pie around and shoot those guys, for example. You can do little tricks like that to help.
Good point.
More close coordination, because remember, lobbing grenades right on top of walls definitely works with the Ace Advanced throw.
Flash grenades.
Remember what I said in the corridor clearance things? Look for opportunities to be sneaky and be and play unfair. That's basically what you want to do in these situations. Because the enemy's playing unfair with they have a Dishka looking through a tiny little gap to somewhere you have to go through, and that's being a real dick. So you need to be a dick to the back. Okay.
Fair. The only other thing I saw, we took a couple of shots, was I think it was 1-2 at the eastern side moved across the final open. So they planned it properly. Could see, I think Alpha was set and Bravo was moving across. But as the guys ran across, no one was giving cover fire. So they took a couple of shots running across.
There was this one guy behind that wooden wall that we covered the rest of the area and it was clear. But that one guy behind that wooden wall, we just couldn't hit him through that wall.
Remember, if you are covering an alleyway where you know there are guys, you may not be able to see them, but you know they're there, and you're sending a team across. Give cover fire, like active shoot down the corridor while the guys are crossing.
Yeah.
Don't just look down the thing and when you can't see the guys they shoot. Because I could see the blood splatters on the oaks as they were running across.
Yeah.
That was good planning though with all the flashbang. I like the amount of flashbangs and all that stuff, but I think normally you probably want to run that big distance with the smoke because he said you were being shot at even though you're doing running across. Okay, so I think that's kind of it. So I'm just gonna end it now. You guys can quit.
User joined your channel.
I was first. I
quiet,
just
you
want
were
to
first.
say,
You made it quiet.
I won Narvik. That's the only thing that matters in life.
You see how not having a javelin speeds you
User
up.
joined your channel. User joined
Well
your
played.
channel.
I wanted to say I discovered something cool, which is for those of you who are using Squad Radar DUI, if you go onto your buddy and if you ace interact with your buddy or with anybody, you can assign them as your buddy, and then it gives him a special icon amongst all of your fire team. It gives him a special icon, so you always know where your buddy is. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Who had your special icon?
It was in this case. Oh, that's a good point. It was Zoltan, so it wasn't actually. You can choose anybody there.
Yeah.
Because I chose Zoltan.
Dalton, I choose you.
I was just thinking the same thing. Dalton, go with bitch slap. No, I'm joking.
User joined your channel.
Okay, cool. So I think that's it. So how do you guys find the training?
Oh, it was super fun.
Oh, good.
And yeah, it did seem quite productive because it did go through a lot. And thanks Naru for actually listed you as an instructor for the basic room clearance thing over there.
That's pleasure.
So Whiskey, Mike, you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, now finish what you're saying.
I wanted to ask what you're going to ask them now, so go, it's fine.
Yeah, Whiskey, Mike, and Zoltan, how do you find our CQC?
Oh, that was very
some
nice.
practice,
Very
but
informative.
good.
Yeah, it's something that has to be actually practiced a lot because people always get very rusty very quickly with it, especially when you need it the most inside actual combat.
Yeah, it's just the peeking and moving and leaning at the same time, those types of things.
So actually, we seldom do it anymore because we have all the other things. But the complex building, which is like the second one on the right when you get into the CQC area, or like the third one, whatever, like the ones. It's kind of hard to explain, but one of them is very good for individual movement. So the one where you start with the multiple rooms on the outside and you go inside and to the room which goes into another room and it goes into another room and go up a bit of stairs and you end it over there. That one's very good for individual movement actually. So if you do it on your own, that's actually quite good. You should be able to do it without getting shot once, all on your own, but with flashbangs and rifle. So that's something and it's using the competition framework actually, so anybody can just make spin starts and then that's it. Didn't need anyone else set up for you. Cool. So guys, so I believe now has you still doing your thing on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
Cool. And then sorry, what's it again? Jarhead. He was going to then. Me and him will probably do a phase 1 repeat. I don't know if it's this week, so he's tell me when. And then this Sunday is Mr. M's mission, so hopefully it has something to do with the training we did because it was basically his idea. Although you guys weren't stressed enough with the ammunition, partly because you guys were cheating and also because maybe I gave you too much ammo, who knows. And also you might get shot in the face. Like I'll just look at this 50 cal down, it's hitting me in the head with most 50 cal rounds, just take my time and aim and hit him in the head. There you go, look how good I am.
Who's CEO Sunday?
Phoenix.
No idea. Oh, if it's supposed to be me, then it's me, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we've gone to cycle unless Buck is coming back.
No, you wouldn't.
Not anytime soon. All right, so guys, thanks for coming and dismissed.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
Quiet.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really stay late. I will